Mining in South Africa dates back to the mid-1800s. According to historical sources, the industry not only contributed to economic growth, but also laid the foundation for inequality that remains visible today. From the very beginning, mining created a clear divide between wealth and poverty, a divide that has not disappeared over time, but has instead deepened. Today, more than a century later, communities such as Marimarni, Santsabarni, and surrounding areas still find themselves on that same line. The recent protest on the R357 between Kutu and Postmasburg is not just another community uprising. It is a reflection of years of frustration, broken promises, and a deep search for dignity. The community of Marimarni is not asking for miracles. They are asking for job creation, basic services, and sustainable development.
Give us the toilets. When are they going to give us the electricity? That's all we want. And the mines must also employ the people of Marimarni, since they are mining at Marimarni, and they also must give service delivery to the Marimarni community as they are mining in our community.
These are not unreasonable demands. They are constitutional expectations. When these basic needs are not addressed, dialogue turns into protest and protest into conflict. This is a pattern that is not unique to Marimarni, but one that is repeating itself across the Northern Cape.
And these guys are from outside of Postmasburg. Nowhere did we see that this opportunity was advertised.
Mining remains one of the most influential economic sectors in South Africa. However, it is increasingly criticized for its lack of tangible impact on local communities. While billions of rands are extracted from the ground, many communities above the ground continue to face high unemployment, poor infrastructure, and limited economic opportunities. The question is no longer whether mining companies are giving back, but how and to whom. Is a lawnmower, a printer, or a once-off donation truly sustainable development? Or are these merely symbolic gestures that fail to address the root causes of inequality? True development means building skills, creating sustainable employment, and supporting local entrepreneurs in ways that enable real, long-term growth. This message is not an attack. It is an invitation to introspection. Mining companies carry not only a legal responsibility, but also a moral obligation to genuinely empower the communities in which they operate. To see sustainable change, mining leadership must begin to view communities as partners rather than beneficiaries. There must be greater transparency in social and labor plans, and the impact of development initiatives must be measurable and visible. Local economies should be strengthened in a way that allows them to survive long after the mine has closed. At the same time, communities must recognize that meaningful change does not come from external forces alone. Accountability remains important and voices must be heard. But there is also power within communities themselves. Collaboration between small businesses, investment in education and skills development, and the building of strong local networks can drive real change. The greatest danger is not poverty, but the loss of hope. If we draw a line from the 1800s to today, we see a history shaped by inequality. The question remains whether the future must follow the same path. The answer does not lie solely with mining companies or government, but with everyone who forms part of this ecosystem. The time has come for honest conversations, genuine partnerships, and bold decisions. Because the true wealth of the Northern Cape does not lie beneath the ground, but within its people. As Human Rights Day approaches, one can only hope that mining houses pause to reflect, that with every truckload of minerals leaving Santsabarni, they are carrying away the wealth of its people. True celebration of our nation's resources must include the upliftment of its communities. Otherwise, yet another protest will pass with little impact, and the cycle will continue.